the woman he's with, and I mean all these other things. I mean, it just makes him look really bad.
Well, it doesn't make it look bad when someone puts a bullet in your head.
What'd you say?
That maybe it looks bad. Everybody says he's a great guy, tremendous guy, good person.
Well, obviously he's a pig, right? I mean, obviously he's cheating on his wife for a long period of time.
Yeah, well, maybe she was cheating on him too. Do we know that?
I guess you could always.
I don't want to make this a moral issue. I feel sorry the guy got killed.
Really? I don't feel sorry for him at all. He's the one who was cheating.
Was he cheating?
Jim. Good. Was he cheating?
Yes, I guess he's he was. Okay, so you don't feel sorry for that he got shot.
I feel sorry for his wife and children. That's why. Because you know why? Because they're dealing. This is why. Can I finish? Because they're dealing with. This is what they're dealing with. They're dealing with losing their husband and father, which I can't imagine how bad that is. But on top of it, they're also dealing with that the dude was cheating on them like crazy.
Well, that's such a small thing out of this whole thing. Really small. Yeah.
Al, if he would have never cheated, he would be alive. Would you agree with that?
Okay. Maybe somebody else would have killed him. I mean, Jim, to make it a moral issue is ridiculous.
Really? When you're calling a 20-year-old girl?
What? Have you done anything wrong in your life, Jim?
Absolutely. I'm not.
Okay.
Of course.
So if someone killed you, it would be good.
Let me tell you something. If somebody killed me and I was sitting there with some girl that I was cheating on my wife with, then I deserve to be killed.
Okay.
I mean, what's wrong with that?
Why do people go to prison? They don't go to prison for cheating on somebody. They go to prison for killing somebody.
That's fine, Al. And you know what? You and I feel differently morally about this. That's fine.
Yeah,
I think he's a pig is what he is. I think he was an absolute pig. You disagree?
Okay. What he did was wrong.
Let me tell you something.
I know he did a lot of other good things, Jim.
Yeah, that's right.
Because morally he makes mistakes.
I'll tell you what.
just rip this guy.
Okay, that's right. You know what, Al? It's real easy to fly to Oklahoma and be in Mark Clayton's deal publicly, but privately, obviously, the man was a pig. Yeah. Was he not?
Obviously, the guy did a lot of things that was really good, Jim.
Why can't you admit that he was a pig? Why can't you say it?
Probably as a person, he was a hell of a person.
Really? As he's cheating on his wife with a 20-year-old?
That's what everybody says, Jim.
No. That's not what everybody says.
He wasn't perfect, Jim. He made some mistakes, everybody does.
You could turn this into perfect. No one's talking about perfect. There's no one perfect on the earth. My point is that if this dude had never cheated on his wife, he'd be alive today. Don't you agree with that?
Probably.
Okay, so why can't you just...
he was wrong. He made a mistake, Jim. That doesn't make him a terrible person.
It makes him a pig. What it makes.
Okay.
Did he not cheat on his wife?
Yes, he did.
For a long period of time with a 20-year-old girl that he bought a car for and obviously was messing around with.
All these presidents, JFK was a pig.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so he was a bad person.
Listen, this is what I believe. Male or female, doesn't matter who it is. If you're involved if you are in a marriage, you're a pig. You're a pig.
You're a bad person.
Absolutely, you're a pig.
Okay.
Why get married then, Al? Why do it? If we're just going to sleep with people and do whatever we want, why do it?
Jim, you throw good and bad with people. Not just because obviously he made a mistake and screwed up, but in the big picture, he was a good person.
In the big picture, publicly he faked that he was a good person.
I bet 10 of his best friends probably say he's a hell of a person. They would disagree with you.
Sure, and he fooled all of them, didn't he?
And right now, when they know the facts, they said he was a hell of a person.
Of course they will. They're his teammates. Of course they would say he's a good person.
They liked him.
So what? Wait, is that what we're about? Liking each other? Is that what it's about?
I'm not saying, Jim, people steal, they rob, they lie. So
they cheat.
There's a lot of bad things
they cheat. Yeah, sure there are.
What?
And he's bad.
Sure.
When you agree?
What?
The man cheated on his wife. He cheated. He's a bad dude.
It was wrong.
Okay, well then that's how he died.
How do you know she didn't cheat on him?
That's ridiculous.
Do you know?
I mean, you're right. We don't know. What is that the way we answer things? So in other words, if somebody cheats on somebody, then we're going to let it go because maybe the other person is cheating on them?
Jim, I don't even want to argue about this.
That's fine.
You and I disagree about things like this, so I don't want to argue.
Okay, so just so that we know, though, what I'm saying is that he was a pig. I didn't say anything about, and that's what I'm saying.
I said he made mistakes. and cheated on his wife.
Okay, you're saying that's a mistake? If you cheat on your wife for a long period of time,
he was wrong.
A mistake is when you go out one night and you drink and you go cheat on your wife.
Jim, okay, listen. You throw this good Christian stuff at it. If he went to church every week, is he a good Christian?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
No.
I'm just saying, Jim, there are a lot of Christians that are really bad.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm
want to beat down Christianity now? It's ridiculous. Look, if you think that I'm trying to tell you that I'm a perfect person, and it's got nothing to do with that. This is what I'm saying to you. There are people that lived in the apartment complex of where this girl was that came out yesterday and said they thought Steve McNair lived there. Okay? That's how much he was going over to see this girl. This was not a mistake, Al.
I'm not condoning it.
Okay.
He was wrong.
He's a pig. You know what? Is what he is. It's a lot.
In that regard, he might. But would you also say he did a lot of good things?
So what? He was a fake.
Okay, Jim.
Was he not a fake? Was he not a fake?
I said he was wrong in this. Jim, you just
was he a fake?
When someone makes a mistake, you're going to crucify him.
First of all, this is not a mistake. This is a pattern of behavior. No, it isn't. It's a pattern.
Okay,
like I said, if he would have gone out one night and had some drinks with his buddies and met a girl and went and had sex with her, that is a mistake. Not dating a girl, buying a car for her, every single day he was cheating on his wife. That's not a mistake, Al. That is a behavior.
Okay, so what if he did this? What if he did 19 out of 20 things really, really good in his life?
What, you mean publicly? So that he showed everybody how good he was?
Behind closed doors, doing charitable things and doing really good things for people.
You know what, Al? It's a lot easier to publicly show how great you are than it is privately.
So you're not going to believe him. You're not going to believe him.
What do you mean, believe what? I mean, do I know
that he could have been a really, really good person?
No. You know what, Al? You are not a good person when you obliterate your family, and that's what this dude did. Do you agree with that?
If you give millions in charity to people and things, you're not a good person.
No, you're not.
So John F. K., all the presidents that we've had, Eisenhower, Reagan, they're all pigs.
Did Reagan get caught cheating on his wife?
Absolutely, he did.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, then they were pigs, then.
Okay, so you hate Ronald Reagan.
Hate him?
And he's
I don't hate anybody.
Person.
I don't hate anybody.
Well, they're pigs, though.
Well, they're cheating on their wives. They are, yeah. Okay. Don't you think that that's part of it? I mean, when you're married to somebody, should you not cheat on him?
I think John F. K. was a great person. Most people agree with that.
Absolutely. Yeah, he was.
Most people agree with that.
Sleeping with everybody.
I thought Ronald Reagan was a hell of a person.
Let's just get it straight. You think it's okay to cheat on your wife, and I
don't. No, I know.
Yes, you do. Because you're making it into some little stupid thing.
No, you're making it into a stupid thing.
No, I'm not. I'm making it into a moral thing.
No, you are.
When you marry somebody, you're supposed to have a covenant where it's you and them and nobody else.
Right? And they're wrong. But you to judge a person for their whole life.
Listen,
okay.
There's only one person. There's only one that's going to judge all of us.
I'm going to send them to hell, is what you're saying.
Absolutely not. I'm not.
And you know what?
Listen, I don't know. I hope the man is in heaven. I hope he's in heaven. Okay. This is not about me judging them on where they're going to go. This is the weakest argument that you guys love to bring against us Christians. Okay. It's absolutely ridiculous. I am not judging him on where he's going. I am judging him on a radio program where I give opinions, and if you cheat on your wife for a long period of time, you're a pig. You're a pig. Well, that's what he is.
Well, I want you to hear you call Ronald Reagan a pig.
Fine, it's a pig. Fine, they're pigs. Does that make you feel better?
Well, no.
I mean, there are a lot of great people
in this world. There have been a lot of great people in the world. No, you're a judge and jury.
Doesn't make it right. No, I'm not.
No, yes, you are.
Why? Am I not allowed to give an opinion? You give your opinion.
And you know what, Jim? There are people, it's like in the Catholic religion, you could sin, and you go to confession, and you're forgiven.
Listen, McMahon,
there's only
oh, really?
You try that.
That is so weak, Al. That is the weakest thing I've ever heard. There is only one that has walked on this earth who has not sinned, okay? I realize that people sin. That does not mean that what they do is okay. Just because everybody sins.
I didn't say it was okay. You don't judge a whole person because of one part of his life.
What I'm telling you is that if you cheat on your wife as long a period of time as he did, he's a bad dude. I don't care if you flew to Oklahoma to be with Mark Clayton. Okay.
Most of the great leaders in this country are bad.
If they cheated on their wives for a long period of time, they're bad. sure. Absolutely. Okay, we'll take a break. Barry Chan will join us next. This has been The Dominant.
Dude.